Hello everybody, welcome back to Filament. Now, where did we leave off? I've done those. I did that. I'm going to have to go for a little walk here and find a terminal that I haven't yet dealt with, it seems. We finished that. This will take us back upstairs. Now, I was recently looking at the press kit for the game, and there were all kinds of puzzle types that I didn't even remotely recognize. So I wonder if there's like a whole other section of ship that I've not found yet. Oh, this guy. Right, I'm not going to get my teeth into that yet because it feels like I did that very recently. I want to find something new and shiny. Right, that's where I started a second ago, I think. Is there a further level upstairs I haven't been to yet? Is this where a lot of stuff has been hiding from me? Certainly looks like stuff I haven't seen before, doesn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here, isn't there? No entryways that I can see on that side. Is this the greenhouse? Oh, I can see a terminus around there. Can't walk off of that pathway, but there's this one here. Right, what is... Oh, gross. If I do this, I can't get over that wall. How intriguing. What are we going to do about that? I haven't got my puzzle head on yet today. So that does the one it's closest to. And that does the one they're both attached to. How on earth am I getting both of these? Can't approach from that side. Ah, that way. Very nice. I like the outside edge of these boxes with all the plants and stuff. It's a nice change from the plain walls and whatnot. Okay, so a level that appears symmetrical but probably isn't because of the exit that we need to get out of. God, that's so many connections that it makes. Right, I'm on the wrong side of all of this, and I don't have an anchor. So, could I do... Nope, that's just completely penned that in, isn't it? Okay, so I think we have to go through this gap to begin. In some fashion or another. Wow, I really have no intuition for this. Which is fun. It's presenting a new challenge, as it were. And I think there's only the 5 puzzles here using this mechanic. Because I didn't see this stretching off towards anything else elsewhere. There's just so few spots where I can do anything else. Right, we've already decided this doesn't work. That won't work. Oh, that'll do it. It's so simple. Just go around the entire outside edge. So, is this going to be similar? I wonder. Not quite similar, I'm sure. Excuse me. So that can set off all 3 of those in a line. Right, that leaves the top edge available for leverage. But I don't think there's ever a way I can do this center pin if I've done a corner one first. So I think I need to come into the center first. Alright, that seems reasonably useful. But this guy then becomes awkward. And now we're missing the middle piece. So this is the exact same thing, but mirrored, clearly. Again, missing that middle piece. But I can't get round this. Now, that seems like it might be cheese. Like, if I approach this, I can't get past that wall, but if I sneak in, I can trick it. Doesn't feel like the intended way to do it. But either way, I cannot get into the center here. Like, this side makes a little more sense. Hold on. I don't know if it's technically valid, but we've done it. Right, this seems simpler at first blush, but if my life is anything to go by, this will not be simpler. But those 2 pins in the center seem to offer up a lot of extra freedom. How we're going to finish on the other side of the room, so far, total mystery. I quite like this as an idea, just to always have the center open, but then immediately that plan backfires. Can't trick that. And I can't get around that one on the left-hand side this way. Or at least if I can, I can't get out. It feels like there should be very few possible moves to make here. And that's the real problem one. Can't force that to go. Now I can get around the top one at my leisure. I can re-loop around that top piece when it suits me, but I can't touch that one. And if I do this, it's just a mirror of what I had just done. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay. Which ways haven't we gone? There's a great question. I don't think this is it, because I can't ever put tension on this. So, these two and these two, the question becomes, how do you have tension on all of them? Because I don't even know that I can. I would need to use this twice, which I can't. And we've already decided that's not a victory. Can't loop around that twice. God, this one's really clever. Immensely clever. And it's a mechanic I did not see coming at all. Obviously, they've done gates and other kinds of things, but really, really throwing me for a loop. Oh, I really thought I had it then. I was like, I can go around that and then come back round across the top two. But of course not. Oh, stop it. Okay, well. This is the same thing I've failed to do 3 times already. Right, let me take a minute with this one. No luck here right now, so let's continue to explore. So this one only has a single orange line coming out of it, going to a terminus, so I think those puzzles will be fairly limited. And this one is looking much the same in like it's just going to be one group of puzzles. But we'll see what is going on here as well. Okay. Short tool, or am I going to touch the one that is currently lit? Interesting. Short to tall. Oh, it's just a single puzzle. And get another one of those. Right, there was a way further down here. Pick that up off the little canister step there. There must be other stuff in this room. Why would you present to me this shell? Not a clue. Pistachio stinks, love juniper. Okay, one plant is missing out of the corner, and there is a notch at the bottom to disambiguate rotational symmetry, which is interesting. Don't know what it means. Don't know if it's going to come up in other things. That's a very big room. Oh, it's another one of these things, but slightly different looking. If I just do this, I feel like they will all get stuck, and if they stay still, I don't think there can be a different way to solve this. So if that's not going to bounce off of here, we're just going to have to enjoy some light small talk together. How are you doing? How has your week been? Are you all ready for the festivities of December? Whichever festivities it might be that you partake in. So far we've got none of our arrangements made, and I wish I was more on top of things, but it is what it is. Oh, why did that flash red? Did you see it? Watch the top one. you reckon it's like a time or something? Maybe I need to lock them into different locations. Alright, so there's a hidden code somewhere. That's very interesting. And that is 1/3 of the hidden code, I imagine. Which is very interesting. Where are the other clues? Canary's ID card. Some of the ID numbers are in colors. I don't know if that's just because she's Canary or if there's even more hidden stuff to be found here. Still not sure if all of the terminals are exactly the same or not. But there's certainly a lot more going. There's aubergine, and the letters in aubergine's thing are all in the aubergine color, but only the letters, which is interesting. That's where we came up to the 3rd floor that before today I did not realize existed. We've got loads more puzzles and stuff. Crow Division 2 on VHS. They have some kind of tally of competition scoring. There's another ladder here. Have I been down here? This doesn't feel familiar. I've got a diagram. Okay, so the line goes around where the diagram suggests. Same story there. So this is just how to read certain codes, is it? It's like a tutorial. Because I think I've seen diagrams like this out in the rest of the ship. If we're starting here, we're going across, over... Ah. We have become stuck. Now, what if I don't follow the rules? And I just do that? It flashes red at me. Oh, focus mode shows me that instead. That's interesting. So, show me the previous puzzle a second. So the square is my latch point to the wall, and the white arrow on the box is the side that has the door on it. So maybe the arrow moved or something and I wasn't paying attention in the following level. Yeah, because look, the arrow here is not on the left, it's on the bottom. So if I reorient myself to go up the left side, then all the way across, and around this and under that, and finish there. Understood. Oh, jeez. Well, this doesn't seem like it should be more difficult than the last one. You go all the way to the top. Then around this. No, I think we're just going around the top edge for the most part. Around all the outside. No bother at all.
These anchors? Marmalade had a big part in getting them up and running. You and I are still getting to know each other, but from what I can tell, you two have a lot in common. You're about as talkative as he was anyway. You know, we actually threw him a surprise party a few weeks after we arrived. There were decorations and everything. That might not sound like much, but out here, decorations can be a little hard to come by. We had to make them ourselves. I say we. Pistachio took the lead on that. You never believe it from her personality, but damn, Canary can bake! She made this unbelievable chocolate cake. We all had a pretty great time that night. We needed it. Marmalade especially. He wasn't in the best place after what happened with the spacewalk.
Right, I was letting that run out because I wanted to discuss this pattern on the floor. It's another one of these things, like, I'm getting very Witness vibes in that there are these so many elements on the environment in various ways. Like, if I go back up this ladder, there's this net. Oh, there's a key card of some kind. Where is all this inventory stuff anyway? I must have a button to get to my inventory for everything. But there's this webbing on the ceiling. I wondered if that was going to interact with something else around here. This is a single puzzle. Did we do short to tall last time? Indeed we did. And that's going to open this. More mysteries on keycards. Oh, visit a computer terminal to check your inventory. Sure thing. This room's a mess. More things hidden. Another book. Introduction to Space. It's mostly empty. A-B. I would love a station map. Just so that I can be more sure that I've not missed anything major. That is not opening anytime soon. That's 5 puzzles. Medical bay. I have to assume. Short. Longer. Longest. Complete all the height pillar puzzles. Alright, that's all of those done. Nothing here to take. Nothing obvious, at least. Engines, perhaps? Anything? Oh, there's a terminal here. Left mouse button, focus inventory. Right mouse button, zoom. So this is a ring of password cards. Some of which I have looked at. Mouse wheel up. Oh, okay. So we have cards and we have archives. Marrowleaf Orchid. Sunbridge Nomad. Reward Credit Vessel. Treat this card as physical money, I think. Debit card. Juniper, Canary, Aubergine. Whatever this is. Redeem this code for a surprise. But I can't seem to change my total orientation to those. Which is interesting. But there sure is a whole lot more to do, it seems. And I'm totally here for it. Right, that's 5 puzzles. We've seen all of the tower height puzzles, and I assume then most of what's left is going to be much more complex. Yeah, we saw this room. Saw that VHS. Alright, we'll leave things there for now, but it's good to know that I've got plenty of other options if I get stuck on stuff for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.